going into Leo. Guys, welcome to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia. Welcome, welcome. And we are doing, I don't know how I'm going to do this with all these wires. I can see that I'm going to need to bring my wireless headphones back from all the houses that they're at, to be honest with you, because I film everywhere and anywhere. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Any of my mods that are here in TikTok, guys, please do your mod duties. You know I love you and I appreciate you so much. Anybody that's acting up in the chat, please kick them out. I appreciate you guys so much. Happy Sunday to everyone. Welcome to the One Akashic. I'm so excited to do this spread. I had a couple days off from doing any tarot readings. Okay, well, I just threw that on the floor. I had a couple days off from doing any tarot readings at all. So I feel really, really nice and rested. And I'm so excited to get into the tarot, see what the messages are astrologically for you. So while I'm shuffling cards here, let me start explaining exactly why this transit is so important. So first of all, I'd like to preface this by saying that we have been going through some really troubling transits with, challenging aspects. This is how I should describe it, challenging aspects. And these challenging aspects have been, trines are usually pretty good, but a lot of, conjunct, retrogrades, things like that, right? And this has probably been affecting us in all areas of our lives, but, certainly in relationships as well. And so I really am so excited to take a look at this. So, Leo, the signs that this is going to affect, Venus going into Leo, the signs that this is going to affect more than any other signs are Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, of course, and Taurus. So we've got our fixed signs here, but it's going to have like a really good harmonizing effect with Aries and Sagittarius too. So these are the signs that we're really going to look at. We're really going to look at messages for these signs, okay? So welcome everyone on TikTok. I love you guys so much. And also welcome YouTube. I hope that we can make a dent in YouTube here. So far, I see no one. But nonetheless, it does make it, I am trying right now, guys, to, go live on YouTube also just to see how it goes. But really, TikTok is my place. But, it does make it a lot easier to upload the video onto YouTube, okay? All right, so let me just let you guys know that unless you're a mod, I'm probably not going to be talking to you that much because I'm going to be focusing on the reading. Okay. All right. Also, if you guys want to ask me questions, please subscribe. My subscription is $3.99 a month. And I do a subscriber only live in which I just sit there and answer questions for you guys. I haven't done one in a minute, but I will do one shortly. Okay. Basically, when school starts, which is really, really soon. Okay. So hot. Ooh, let me just cool down a bit and let's get started, okay? So let me get my timestamps up. Timestamps. All right, so we're doing timestamps right here. Just give me a minute, everyone. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this transit. Why is it so important? Okay, so I feel like the reason that this transit is so important is because it's going to inspire, especially the signs that I just mentioned, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, the fixed signs. It's going to really inspire these signs to look at what they're passionate about, look at what they really want in their love lives, especially. Hey, from the Philippines, welcome, Princess Bacalod. Is that how you guys say salted fish? Please. That's so funny. By the way, I'm Guyanese, so we love salted fish. We put it in so many dishes and it just makes those dishes pop. And it's like a South American thing too, just in case that is what it is, okay? If it is, just let me know, okay? All right, anyway, it's gonna make you guys rediscover your passion and really go for that that thing, that job or that romantic situation that you have so much passion for. It's going to reawaken your passion and also give you the strength and the courage to go for the things that you're passionate passionate about, okay? You know, this transit is gonna help you to like want to have fun, want to get out there. If you're a person that's like a little bit more of a homebody and, you know, you tend to stagnate, procrastinate a little bit on having fun, especially in social settings, that is probably going to be dispelled a bit, and you'll want to get out there. You'll want to go on dates. You'll want to have fun. You'll want to have a good time. You'll want to be around beautiful things. You'll want to make yourself beautiful. You're just going to be very Leo, you know, like a lot of Leo energy. You're going to look at your, you know, insecurities, and you're going to work on that and make sure that you're feeling as secure as you possibly can. Do whatever it takes. But it's really about the passion, about, you know, I've never met a Leo that doesn't like drama. So I don't understand the description of it saying that you want to stay away from drama, but it is saying that you're going to, you know, move away from drama and kind of just more focus on having fun. And I really feel like that's the type of energy we need to move into, especially in Leo season. So, I mean, in Virgo season. So Venus, the planet of beauty, the planet of relationships, of love, of passion, is going into Leo, you know, a sign that's full of courage, excitement, you know, beauty also in a different way, you know, saying what you want, taking what you want, doing what you want. These are all really important things. I do have Leo not highly aspected in my chart, but in a very significant placement. So I get it. You know, I am definitely that type of person that takes what I want, does what I want. You know, no one can really tell me, you know, no one can stop me, kind of, you know. But these two planets mixing together, I mean, this planet and this, you know, zodiac sign sky placement, it's a really beautiful aspect, okay? So I really want us all to take advantage of it. And that being said, let's get started. Let's get into the reading. 7 minutes of card shuffling and rambling, okay? All right, let's get going. All righty. Okay, so we're going to be clarifying with Osho Zen also, which I feel is so accurate for me. Me and Osho Zen just really get along. Let's get started. Okay, so what can Sagittarius look forward to while this transit is happening? Venus in Leo, okay? So what can Sagittarius look forward to during Venus in Leo? And of course, these are all love readings. I saw the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords come out. Okay. They didn't come out. They just showed themselves. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups. So we could have an apology coming in, or somebody who has like a love offer but can be, you know, rather moody. Okay, I'm going to try to look down at YouTube also. Let me see if I can move this camera up a little bit so that you guys are roughly in the same place. All right, that's a little bit helpful. I wish I could tip it down, but I know that if I press that too much, the camera is just going to pop right out. Okay. Okay, we've got the Magician. So I do get some manipulative energy with the combination of the Page of Cups and the Magician, just because, you know, this could be somebody who, you know, maybe should apologize, come in and apologize to you, or it could be a love offer, and, you know, that person might be like, I'm sorry I made you feel that way, you know what I mean? Or I'm sorry that you felt that way when I said that, you know, somebody that's giving an insincere apology type of thing, okay? So it also could just be that there's like a younger person that's coming towards you with the love offer, and this person can be very skilled. This person can, you know, be very smart, and maybe even a little bit manipulative. I can't see the Magician and not think about manipulation. I just can't. So don't forget that the Magician there is embodying Gemini energy, okay? So you could be dealing with the Gemini, or you could have that in your chart. One more, please. Oh, okay, thank you. And we've got the Strength. I do think that because this reading has to do with Leo and Venus, we will be seeing a lot of Libra, Taurus cards and a lot of Leo cards, okay? All right, so we've got the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Strength. So I do feel like somebody is coming in. Somebody might be manifesting you, Sagittarius, and this is a person who's coming in really, really, really strong. Hey, Princess Kobe. From the Philippines, what's up? I am going to be doing Cancer a little bit later, so just hang in there. In the meantime, enjoy the other signs or look for your placements or your person. Okay? All right, so let's do some clarifying here. Let me get one for the Page of Cups, please. What did I tell you? What the hell did I tell you? Hey, Hi, my love. Can you please do your moderator duties and hang in there until Leo, okay? All right, so for the Page of Cups, you have an Empress. So you could have a Libra or a Taurus, or somebody with Libra and Taurus in their chart coming towards you, Sagittarius, okay? And this person may be coming towards you, like I said, with an apology or a love offer. Just remember that that's the Page of Cups, so this person could be a lot younger, or this person could be offering you something. Hey, William Jones, Gemini's coming up, okay? This love offer could not be very, it may not be a big offer, but it's an offer, okay? Okay, Princess Kobe, you got it. Cancer's coming up. Cancer is in my chart highly aspected, so I love doing Cancer readings. Okay, the Magician. Give me one for the Magician, please. Uh-oh, we have this upside down. Let me flip it. Make sure these cards are all upright. Now, we did get the Seven of Swords. Remember what I said. The Magician always reminds me of, hey, Scorpio, Maha Ram Pratap. Maha Ram Pratap. Hello, my country person, huh? All right, let's go. Magician. Even I stumble on the end. Okay, we did get the Page of Swords in reverse. All right, Sagittarius. With the Magician here, we have somebody who's manifesting you highly, and we also have somebody who is manipulating. You know, this is a highly manipulative person. We have somebody who maybe is being a little bit impulsive. This person may be coming towards you in an impulsive kind of way. Oh, Trini, TNT, what's up? Yes. This person is possibly watching you, stalking, okay? All of these things are coming to me. I told you guys that I picked up, when I saw that Magician card, that I picked up on manipulation. And the Page of Swords in reverse is actually manipulation and stalking. Now, when I say stalking, you know, I feel like tarot readers, we use the word stalking really loosely. Like, we use it to describe observation. Okay, there's real stalking, like dangerous stalking, and then there's, you know, I'm a stalker. I'm the type of person that stalks people. I'm not gonna front. I mean, I love, you know, keeping an eye on the people that I care about and the people that I love. You know, is that a bad thing? Is it? Leave it in the comments. Is it a bad thing? Okay, Strength. But in reverse, it is kind of bad, okay? So for the Strength, we have the Two of Wands. So this person might actually be waiting for you, Sagittarius, to come in, because if you look at the Two of Wands here, this person is like waiting for their ships to come in. Hey, Wendy, welcome. Wendy, you have mod duties too, so please, hun, if you see anyone in here acting up, just get rid of them, okay? Hey, Aries, welcome. Cherry Blossom, what a beautiful name. All right, so the Two of Wands, also, he's holding the World, right? So this person could also be looking at you online, Sagittarius. They could be following your social media accounts, or if you have an online presence, they're checking up on that too, okay? All right, so let's get to the bottom of this. Let's really start to clarify here. Give me one for the Empress. Also, with the Empress card here, watch out. If you guys have sex, there's a chance that you can get pregnant or you can impregnate someone. All right, Empress. Remember, in my tarot readings, there are no genders, sexual orientation. It's all up to you, okay? Whatever you identify as, whatever you're into. The Empress. Give me one for the Empress. Okay, so we've got the Tower, okay? Okay, so there is a Libra, Taurus energy coming towards you, or this person can have Libra, Taurus in their chart. And this person has absolutely gone through the Tower. So you will know if something crazy happened in your relationship with somebody, you're going to know that. So you're going to know who this is because you kind of know that this person is going through the Tower, or some shocking event happened for this person, okay? And it's likely concerning you. Page of Swords. Sorry guys, I just got the mini Lightseers deck, and they do drop, you know, they take a long time to drop. Page of Swords, please. All right. Okay, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, so walking away. I feel like this person is either deciding to walk away, considering walking away, or they are trying to manipulate you into not walking away, perhaps. Sagittarius, we're going to find out more. Two of Wands. This person also could be, you know, walking away from, yeah, Princess Kobe, the sign after this is going to be Scorpio, okay? Yeah. All right, so Two of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that somebody is actually looking at you, Sagittarius, and maybe you and this person have, had a big falling out. And with the Seven of Wands here, you guys are, you've blocked each other, you're holding back, you're not letting the other in. But with the Five of Swords here, this could be even violence. It could be just like really, really bad behavior, honestly, just very caustic, troublemaking type of behavior here. Okay. Also, you guys in YouTube, if you're having an issue hearing me, please let me know. Wow, Malayalam. I'm assuming that you're South Indian, I think, right? Malayalam. That always reminds me of Jia Jaleh. I always think of that. I'm not Indian from India. I'm Guyanese. So we're Indian by race, but by culture, I'm Indo-Caribbean. All right. So I feel like somebody is trying to walk away from you. Okay, Sagittarius. Now let's get into the Osho Zen a little bit. All right. Let's get into the Osho Zen. Give me one for the Tower. Okay. Are these freaking backwards? Yes, they are. Okay. Give me one for the Tower, please. Oh, goodness. Okay, Ace of Swords. So in Osho Zen, the breakthrough card is essentially not the Ace of Swords. This is the Justice, okay? So actually, you're not Sagittarius. It's a Libra, most likely, that's coming towards you. Or it's, oh, Cherry Blossom, you're from GY. Wonderful. I'm from Berbice, okay? Let me know where you're from, okay? All right, so this is the Justice. So it seems like you got someone that was dealing with you got karma, or they feel like they got karma. Okay. All right, let's get one for the Eight of Cups. Oh, schizophrenia. Okay, so I never want to rule out mental illness. So you could, Sagittarius, be dealing with somebody with a schizophrenia diagnosis, or you yourself may have schizophrenia. But actually, that's not what this card means. It has to do with like the way that schizophrenia makes schizophrenics feel. And it's about somebody being in between a rock and a hard place. So somebody feels like they want to move away from a behavior or move away from a state that they're in. It doesn't mean that they want to move away from you. They want to get out of like maybe being in the doghouse with you, or they want to stop caring for you, and they just can't do it because they're afraid to take a leap here. They're afraid to just jump into the direction that they know they should. And the schizophrenia card also emphasizes that you don't need to, look at a list of pros and cons and stuff like that in order to know what you really, really intrinsically want to do. You do know what you want to do. And you should probably do it, because it's sort of implying that you probably have looked at your list of pros and cons many times already, okay? Yep, Scorpio is next. Dayanara. That reminds me of Dionysus, the god of wine and partying. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Schizophrenia is a gift. I like that. Let's keep that going. Okay. I like that energy. Okay. So let's get one for the Five of Swords. One for the Five of Swords. Okay. For the Five of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands in Osho Zen is very much the same thing as in regular tarot. The Knight of Wands, clarifying the Five of Swords, says that someone here moves towards, destructive, hurtful behavior impulsively. And maybe at this point, this person is sort of like with the Two of Wands here. Maybe they're reviewing, looking at all the times that they, went to Five of Swords behavior and are like, oh my God, like, why did I do that kind of thing, Seven of Wands. For the Seven of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords, okay? The beautiful thing about the Ten of Swords in Osho Zen is that it talks about how there can't possibly be like an awakening and a new beginning for something until one thing ends, you know? So this might be, I don't think this has to do with like a relationship having to end for another one to begin. I think this is more about a way of being, a pattern of behavior having to end so that, you know, something good can come of it. I'm not saying that there's a relationship here that's salvageable. I'm saying that this is, you know, just something that needs to stop happening, okay? Okay, so let's see what the outcome is going to be here. So what I'm seeing here is that during this transit, this thing is going to come in, and it's almost like this person is reviewing all of these things. And right here in the first line, Sagittarius, we see that someone feels like they're going through karma, having dealt with you. And what we can see is that this person vacillated and also just caused a lot of drama for you. And so now they might be going through that, and it seems like this person wants to move towards you. So let's see why, like, you know, what's the outcome here? Why does this person want to come towards you? Oh God, Five of Swords. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is to address the Five of Swords and not do more Five of Swords, but let's see. You could be dealing with a person who's like less evolved. I do see a ton of air energy in here. That's Gemini energy and the Magician again. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Sagittarius, that's awful. So somebody who's super manipulative, somebody that wants to win at all costs, have total control over a situation is moving towards you. Magician. So for the Magician, we have Three of Pentacles. This person is in your community. They could be a neighbor. They could be somebody at your job. They could be someone in a meetup, a group, your yoga class, whatever. But know that this is somebody that you have like a bit of a sordid history with, and that's how you're going to know who it is, okay? And let's get one for the Three of Pentacles in Osho Zen. Traveling. So if you haven't heard from this person, now you will hear from them. This person could have Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra in their chart. Yeah, those signs really, really, really strong, okay? This person is coming towards you, and it looks like they want to hash some things out with you with that Five of Swords. Let's get an Osho Zen. Let's get a Light Seers for the Five of Swords. Oh my God, they're coming towards you angry, but what they want to talk to you about is the Ten of Cups. So this person, and we got the Page of Cups again. So this person is coming towards you with a love offer. They want to talk to you about the Ten of Cups. I think this person probably is like, you're my Empress, I want to be your Emperor type of thing. But this person can't help their nature. They're somebody who likes drama. Everything they do is in drama. This person may cause a big scene. They may cause a big fight because they feel like that's what they need to do to get talking to you again. And they're on their way. They're on their way, okay? Sagittarius, so this transit is coming up in mid-September, okay? September 15th, I believe, is when Venus officially moves into Leo. But remember, these transits, they have like activation periods that begin far before the transit occurs and even have residual effects after, okay? All right, so that's Sagittarius. Let's move on to Scorpiana. Okay, let's collect up these cards and move on to Scorpiana. I will definitely right now try to keep my head up and take a look at the comments too. How is everybody doing this Sunday? I had a humongous cup of coffee, and I spent my Sunday morning playing Scooby scenarios, like Scooby mysteries with my baby. We have like every Playmobil Scooby set that was ever made. That's not true. We don't have... I think we have nearly all the villains that Playmobil ever made, and we have nearly all of the sets. The only one that we're missing is the Egypt set, which I'm sad that I'm really sad that we didn't get that, because I do want I feel like that's identifiable. Like the characters in the Egypt set probably look like you know, me. Okay, why is Nine of Cups? Please don't tell me that I shuffled this wrong. Okay. Interesting. Nine of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, in reverse. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's keep that in mind. Bye. See you later. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Scorpiana, what is going to happen with Scorpio during the Venus in Leo transit? Scorpio in the Venus and Leo transit. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now, what is Japa? I don't know what that is. All right, let's go. Libra's getting done. Hey, Miss Mimi, welcome. Libra's getting done next, love. I'm on Scorpio right now. All right. Okay, I didn't even ask the question, but we already got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind. At the bottom of the deck, we also have the Queen of Wands. So I don't know if you're in that energy, Scorpio, or if you're really longing for someone, okay? How's this transit going to affect my Scorpios? How's Venus and Leo going to affect my Scorpios? There's too many cards, but the King of Cups came out. Okay, we've got the Magician again. Oh my God, are all the manipulators coming out? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius because like we got these cards in Sag. All right, we've got the Magician, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So during this transit, it's likely that Scorpios are either going to be dealing with somebody who's blocking and walking away, or Scorpio themselves are going to be blocking and walking away. With the Magician card here, I am not getting a ton of manipulation, although that may end up coming out because for me, the card does mean that. What I see here actually is a lot of manifestation, okay? Very strong, talented manifestation. And that doesn't surprise me because Scorpio are very, they have strong psychic abilities, okay? All right, let's start clarifying. Give me one for the Magician, please. Okay, we've got the Star in reverse. Okay, so Scorpiana, you may be coming out as the Magician, the person who is manifesting very, very strongly. And with the Aquarius card here, the Star in reverse, and it doesn't surprise me again because we're going to see fixed sign cards coming out. With the Star in reverse here, you might feel very disconnected from yourself. You may feel disconnected from something that you desired, from a goal that you desired, or you may just have a lack of faith that you're going to get what you want in a situation, okay? Seven of Wands. Okay, for Seven of Wands, we have the Chariot. So that could actually be about your car. If, you know, it could be possible that you're getting a new car, you're blocking getting a new car, like something like that. Or it could also just mean that, you know, you're getting the courage to go for something. Maybe you're getting the courage to unblock someone. Maybe you're getting the courage to open up, okay? You're becoming brave about sharing yourself. Eight of Cups, King of Swords. So you might be walking away from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we got Aquarius already. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We also got Gemini. We got two majors, one for Aquarius, one for Gemini, another major for Cancer. And you could be walking away from an air sign, or you could be walking away from, like, you know, making too many head over heart decisions, you know, really focusing on logic when you're making decisions of love, which, you know, it seems very much fitting with the Leo in Venus and Leo transit. You know, Venus and Leo is about having fun, not overanalyzing. Okay? Hold on one second, guys. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. I had to block somebody because I just feel like they were acting up in there. Hey, Haley. Okay, awesome, Haley. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Let's do the star. Okay, that's like way too many cards coming out. The star. All right, let's get the star. Yes, no worries. Yeah, that person was, I mean, I don't know what they were trying to pull in there. I'm not a dum-dum. Hey, milady. Hey, milady. You know what? I feel like I'm going to make you a mod too, because you're very much here, and I really like that. Yeah, let me do that right now. Okay, milady, if you just refresh your settings, you'll see that you have moderator duties now. That means that you can engage the audience, and you can also, if you see anybody in here acting up, just get rid of them, okay? All right, so the star. Goodness, it's taking forever to get the star card. And milady, thank you so much for joining. And if you have a question, just shout it out. I'd be more than happy to answer it now that you're a mod. Star, please, star. Okay, for star, we have the death card. Scorpio, that's you. Oh, look at how beautiful the artwork is. I'm so happy that I got this mini lights ears. I'm enjoying it so much. Guys, I think Milady is from South Africa. Am I wrong about that, Milady? All right, so with the death card here, it looks like you're having a really hard time, Scorpio, in healing. Virgo's coming up, love, okay? Yes, thank you, Haley. I appreciate that so much. So with the star card here, you're having trouble healing from something. You're having trouble manifesting something. And here, it looks like something has either come to an end, and I do think something has come to an end, but also, Scorpio, it looks like you guys are going through a transformation. Now, I know some Scorpios very personally, and I do feel like right now Scorpio is going through, I didn't do Taurus already, so just hang in there, okay? I feel like a lot of Scorpios are going through a major transformation right now. Hey, Simple Edits. And it for some of you, it has to do with love with other people. Princess Kobe, after Scorpio, is Libra. For others of you, it has to do with self-love and health, okay? All right, let's get one for the Chariot. But you are going through a transformation, Scorpio, right now, so give yourself some grace. Okay, oh, Justice. Okay, I told you that you might be walking away from an air sign here. You might be really trying to get away from an air sign. It could be a Libra, or, you know, we've got two cards here with the Seven of Wands. That with the under the Seven of Wands, I mean, these two cards are showing, you know, like balancing here, okay? So you may have blocked someone, and you feel like maybe this person was a karmic for you. You may feel like you are either running away from this person or running toward this person. Let's see what the King of Swords says, okay? King of Swords. I want to say you feel like you're running. I feel like you're running away from someone that is either a Libra or someone that you feel has brought you karma. King of Swords, King of Swords. With the King of Swords, that you could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be dealing with somebody that, like, you know, put up some serious boundaries. King of Swords. Okay, we got three cards for the King of Swords. We have the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. There's somebody else in the picture here, the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Let me get one more for the Justice, please. Queen of Cups. For me, Queen of Cups is Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles. So you're dealing with somebody who's in a relationship already. They're probably in a relationship with a King of Wands, a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And here's the thing. You have feelings for this person. Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is all about, you know, feeling very comfortable in your financial setting here, okay? And with Knight of Wands, there's a strong sexual attraction also. So there's somebody in your orbit, Scorpio, who, you know, you've put your finger on this person. You're interested in them. However, they are in a relationship with someone else. Let's get one for the Death. Six of Wands. And you want to be chosen. You know, you want to be the one that this person chooses. Queen of Cups. With the Nine of Pentacles there, you have a strong attraction to somebody. You feel like they're very beautiful and you want them to be, you know, for lack of a better word, you want them to be single. For the Queen of Cups, we've got the Magician. That's you. It is you. So you're talking about marriage, maybe? All right, let's get one for the Justice here. We are the world. Ten of Pentacles. You hope to change this situation. You want to take control over this situation. You hope to change it. Nine of Pentacles. This situation leaves a bad taste in your mouth, Scorpio, okay? We've got the Guilt card, which is the Eight of Swords. You feel totally trapped by this. There's something that you want. And this card is all about, you know, somebody feeling like, in order for me to have what I want, I'm going to have to put myself first. And when I put myself first, it's going to make a lot of other people upset. And then with the Compromise card here, which is the Six of Pentacles, you feel like you may be shady and shisty in the way that, or somebody that you're dealing with is shady and shisty, and they will get what they want, but it's like a backdoor deal type of thing, okay? And then the other card that you got for the Nine of Pentacles is the Four of Wands, which is stability. It's about everyone being involved and everyone working together to have a great experience. I think that this is how you feel about it, but you kind of wish it was like this, okay? And there's a strong sexual attraction here, but it's more than that. Whoever this person is that you're interested in, you got the Ten of Pentacles twice. One time to represent them with the King of Wands, okay? So they're in a relationship already with the King of Wands. Gender doesn't matter. The other time to represent you and them. Okay, so there is something that you want someone to give up. So that you know, Rebirth card is about you being the one that's chosen. The Death card here, killing one thing so that another thing can grow, type of situation. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is going to be during this transit. What's the outcome going to be for Scorpio during this transit? Okay, so we've got the Chariot. The Chariot here is about you, you know, that's a movement card and it's a time card too. So looks like you're going to move forward with a lot of gusto and you're going to do this really quickly with a lot of passion, you know. It's a Cancer card. You got it twice. You could have Cancer in your chart. Here's your card again, Scorpio. So it looks to me like you're really rushing towards a reconciliation with somebody. So you might not be talking to someone now. We did get the Seven of Wands here. So you could have somebody blocked or somebody could have you blocked. Let's get one for the Six of Cups. Okay, for the Six of Cups, we have the Star. Now we've got the Star upright. It's almost like when you're not with this person, you're not healed, you're not happy, you're not whole, sort of. And when you are with this person, you feel healed, you feel happy, you know, like it's been illuminated to you that, you know, that this is your soulmate. This is a soulmate card, you know, Scorpio. So, I mean, this actually looks beautiful. Let's get a little bit more for the Guilt and the Compromise, because that does trouble me. Guilt. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords again. This is your mind, the Guilt card here. It's showing that you're overthinking things, you're making head over heart decisions, and your head over heart decision is telling you to walk away from this, okay? Compromise. That's too many cards, please, Spirit. No, 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 don't fall down. Oh my God, we got the 10 of Cups. Yes, I used my monkey toes to get that. So we got the 10 of Cups. In order for you to have your 10 of Cups, you're going to feel like you have to do something that doesn't make you happy. I don't know what that is, but it's going to make you feel like you're doing a seedy backdoor thing. Let's read the compromise card because it's the 6 of Pentacles, okay? You may feel like you're going to need to support somebody, but you know, that's not really what that card is about. Okay. So in the courts of ancient Japan, the male attendants were often selected from the ranks of petty criminals who were castrated. Because of their intimate familiarity with the activities of the court, they were often at the center of the political and social intrigues and exercised a great deal of power behind the scenes. The two figures on this card remind us of the sleazy and conspiratorial situations we can get into when we compromise our own truth. It is one thing to meet another halfway, to understand a point of view different from our own and work towards a harmony of the opposing forces. It is quite another to cave in and betray your own truth. If we look deeply into it, we usually find that we are trying to gain something, whether it is power or the approval of others. If you are tempted, beware. The rewards of this kind of a compromise always leave a bitter taste in the mouth. Don't be clever. Otherwise, you'll remain the same. You will not change. Half techniques on the path of love and half techniques on the path of meditation will create much confusion in you. They will not help. But to ask for help is again the ego, so you try to compromise. This compromise will be more dangerous. It will confuse you more because made out of confusion, it will create more confusion. So try to understand why you hanker for compromise, okay? So if you're trying to do something concerning your 10 of Cups here, you have a lot of guilt about having your 10 of Cups exactly the way that you want to. And if you try to do a backdoor deal or you try to do something in a way that doesn't fairly and justly give you your 10 of Cups, you're going to ultimately continue feeling very, very guilty here, okay? So for each of you, this situation is going to be different, but this is talking about being too fucking smart, okay? Being manipulative. We've got the Magician here a couple times. Manipulating a situation or manipulating a person in order to get what you want. You're going to want to come correct with this, okay, Scorpio? All right, so that's it for Scorpio. Let's move on to Libra. Timestamp. All right, let's go, Libra. I'm really enjoying the tarot today because I'm not in a mad rush and I'm also not exhausted. Like when I do tarot readings, especially lives at night, I'm pretty tired actually. It can be a little difficult. Hey everybody over at YouTube, welcome. So YouTubers, I actually really focus on TikTok, but I've decided to give YouTube some love also. And so, you know, please leave in the comments where you're from, what sign you're looking for. This is an all signs for a really significant transit. It's for Venus moving into Leo on September 15th. And we're getting ahead of that and taking a look at how it's going to affect you all in romance, because it has a lot to do with romance. Okay. Let's collect up all these cards and get right into Libra, my favorite, because I'm a Libra. Thank you so much for pinning that, my love. I really appreciate it. Yes, yes, Kay. All right, let's go. Oh, I left some cards out. Hold on, let me get those. Libra. Okay, Libra. What can Libra expect? Thank you, guys. I love my mods. What can Libra expect during the Venus in Leo transit? Oh, the devil. The devil. I do not fear the devil. Let me tell you, I do not. Okay. Hey, Libra. Welcome, Jamie. Okay, so we've got two more cards. We have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let me show you guys these cards because when sometimes Knight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles sound the same thing on these devices. All right, so we've got the Devil, the Knight the Knight of Wands rather, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles all upright. Okay, so the Devil and the Knight of Wands are going to go together here. We've got somebody who has a very strong sexual attraction to you, Libra. Somebody is absolutely addicted to you, or you are absolutely addicted to somebody during this transit, okay? Hey, Harpreet, welcome. Sagittarius was done already. So Harpreet, I've been a little behind in posting, but I did get out every single live that I've done this morning onto TikTok. Today's live, if you missed the sign that you're interested in, just you come back to my profile tonight and it should be up. I've decided to split up all the signs because I think that works better for my viewers on TikTok, okay? When I repost, I mean. Okay, so somebody's really interested in you. And in Nine of Pentacles here, Libra, I really feel like there is a very, very, oh yeah, strong attraction, right? Let me know what sign you're dealing with, okay? So far I see Capricorn, and I don't remember if Nine of Pentacles is a Capricorn card or not. With the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like, Libra, you're really focusing on financial independence, and I think that you are just focusing on money altogether. Sky Beauty, so are you. Thank you. All right, let's get one for the Devil. Oh, okay. So the Devil is walking away from you, Libra. Okay. We've got the Eight of Cups here. Or Libra, you could be walking away from any and all toxic environments, toxic people. That's a good thing. Venus and Libra. Yeah, my ex is Scorpio still lingering. Yeah, that is definitely a matchup right now. Libra and Scorpio are having a really, really hard time. Knight of Wands. Justice. Ooh. Okay. All right, we need to know a little bit more about that. There's a lot of karma in here, guys. I got to tell you, Nine of Pentacles. I think the Justice came out in all three signs that we've done. Someone is, either you, Libra, are, feeling anxiety or depression or, just despair about your financial situation, or you're just really, really, really wanting to be financially more secure, or someone else is very, very upset about the prospect of you becoming, more financially secure or independent. That could have something to do with this Devil energy here. So let's look into that a little bit more. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what this is all about for my Libras. Eight of Cups. These cards, oh, we got two, okay. Oh, okay, we have Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords again. Wow, Nine of Swords twice. I believe the Nine of Swords is Gemini energy. Gemini have been showing up in the cards really strongly, okay? Oh, Sky Beauty, your Libra boyfriend is the devil. Let me tell you something. I'm a Libra too, and I can be a fucking devil. Let me tell you, I'm a Libra, and I'm a mom, and I have a family, and a big family, because like I'm into, I see my mom, my dad, my sister every day. We all are very close to each other. I'm never alone, right? But let me tell you something. Like I really do feel like I'm a monster, because I just feel a lot of apathy for a lot of other people that are very close to me, and I don't really care what happens to them or how they feel. Is that terrible? I think it is. All right, so okay, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands here. So you know what, Libra? It looks to me like you might be walking away from toxic situations during this transit. And with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands, this might be very, very difficult for you. Maybe you're walking away from a relationship with somebody that you really, really love. Oh, you're Sagittarius and we are the worst. So my mom is Sag. She doesn't give a fuck about anybody. She's the strongest person I have ever met in my life. Okay, so I love Sag. I also have Sag in my top three. Yeah, so it looks like something that caused you a lot of heartache, something that was just drama all the time. You're not having that. That could be a work situation, but this is more than likely a love situation, okay? Let's get one for the Justice. You could have been dealing with another Libra. Strong attraction with the Nine of Wands, okay? Justice. Okay. Oh, for the Justice, we have Four of Wands here. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Libra on Libra. Yeah, definitely. So this is how it's going right now in the transits, okay? So Libra, Venus is moving into Leo right now. However, this is going to affect some relationship matchups really, really strongly. Libra with Scorpio, Libra with Aquarius, Libra with Taurus, Libra, you know, these fixed signs, and Libra with Leo, they're going to get heavily affected. However, it does look like it should get heavily affected in a really good way, in a way that's going to promote a lot of fun. But you just can't have fun until you deal with the meat and potatoes. You know, you have to really, you know, deal with things in the relationship first. So the Four of Wands is telling me that somebody's coming towards you. That person may have Libra in their chart, and with the Four of Wands and the Justice card here, the only thing I could think of is that this person wants a very deep commitment with you. However, I do feel like right here, Libra is in the mindset, or the person that's coming towards you is in the mindset of, I got to leave all this, you know, fuckery behind so that me and Libra can have a good relationship. Okay, so give me one for the Nine of Swords. Okay, that was quick. Okay, yeah, this is beautiful. For the Nine of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Empress. What the bloody ras? Oh my God. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is coming towards you, Libra. With the Six of Swords here, this is somebody that is like, I don't want any drama. I don't want any issues. Hey, Isha, welcome, lion or lioness, however you identify. And with the Empress card here, somebody absolutely, look, if I keep going with this, I'm sure that the Emperor is going to come out as this person's intentions or something like that. This person feels like, yeah, you're the Empress. You're attracting them. You're attracting everything and everyone, abundance. They want to come to you with soft, gentle energy. And they want to come to you with a love offer. That looks really cool. So, you know, when does the other foot drop? Okay, let's see. Let's check out this Nine of Swords. Let's check out this Devil. Give me one for the Devil, please. Okay, somebody who went through a tower. This is really similar to Sagittarius's reading. Princess Kobe, the next sign is going to be Virgo. So somebody went through a tower here. It's likely that somebody was, you know, exhibiting toxic behaviors in a relationship with you. And right now it looks like this person is like, I really need to walk away from the drama. I got to stop doing this. There's a behavior here that I keep doing and I have to stop. Let's get one for the Four of Wands. Oh, for the Four of Wands, we have, oh, interesting. Three cards came out for the Four of Wands. We have Understanding, which is the Page of Cups. And, you know, this does have to do with like a brand new outlook on love. The Page of Cups absolutely signifies, hey, love, DJ20, Taurus is coming up soon, okay? So is Cancer. Yep, Cancer's coming. So yeah, the Page of Cups has to do with like a new outlook, a new way of seeing things. And it could be a new way of seeing things after having gone through some pretty hard times, some karmic justice there. And then we've got the Queen of Fire and the Sorrow card, which is the Nine of Swords. We got the Nine of Swords so many times here. You could be dealing with somebody, Libra, who truly suffers from depression. You could be dealing with somebody who is bipolar. You could be dealing with somebody who has like an emotional, mental issue that may need professional help, okay? So, but it looks like this person is actually like coming out of an episode, if that is the case. I am not a doctor. So if you do feel like you're dealing with somebody that may need medical attention, please seek this advice of a doctor. You know, let me state this again. I am not a doctor. I just read tarot cards, okay? Now, I did work for the Department of Health for the federal government, but I was in education, okay? Not you know, clinical psychology. All right, so you have the Queen of Wands. So somebody, you're very attracted to somebody, okay? And with the Sorrow card here, the Nine of Swords, I feel like somebody is trying to discern, or this person could be very attracted to you. Someone is trying to discern, am I someone who enjoys being on my own, or am I just lonely because I'm not with Libra? Okay, because is it that I'm so profoundly lonely right now because I'm not with the person I love, or am I the type of person that just wants to be on my own? That really is kind of what that Nine of Swords is about with Osho Zen. So you could be dealing with somebody that just needs sufficient alone time too. And it may not be depression, but for, you know, for it to come out that many times, there really could be somebody dealing with something very crippling, okay? However, like I said, the Six of Swords here, somebody does seem to be coming out of something. All right. Okay, let's see what's going to happen between you and this person during this transit. Okay. Okay, what's going to be happening with Libra and this person during this transit? King of Swords, head over heart decisions. Yakapuni. King of Swords, please. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius too. Although I see a ton of Libra here. The Libra in here could be you. Okay, somebody's going to really try to resist you so that they can be head over heart. Or you might be the one resisting to be head over heart. Because, you know, maybe you feel hurt by this person. Strength. Okay, so for the strength, we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful artwork here. Okay, so the Four of Cups is telling me that I really feel like the person you're dealing with is going to remain closed off. They're going to act like they don't care. And we've got the Knight of Wands. I said King of Wands, but I meant Knight of Wands and Three of Wands. However, this person, remember, this person is showing up as a Knight of Wands here, okay? That's coming towards you. They're going to still be very sexually attracted to you. And with the Three of Wands here, there's, you know, really insurmountable longing, okay? But they're going to come to you with, like, you know, an offer of like, I'm not going to open up emotionally and I don't really care what you want, because the head over heart decision here is to keep myself safe and not open up to you, Libra. So unfortunately, that's what's coming towards you. The sad part is that this person here doesn't feel that way. You know, let's see. How does this person actually feel about Libra? Oh my God. Okay. So this person, the way that they feel about you is that they're absolutely longing for you. With the Seven of Swords here, they do feel like they have to protect themselves though, or it could be a third party situation. And with the King of Cups, they fucking love you. They fucking love you. They have so much love for you. King of Cups is just overflowing with love, okay? And longing too, lots of sexual attraction. But again, this person just feels like they're just too scared. They have to make sure you can't hurt them. And you know, this is like, this is a person who's like, let me hurt them first. They didn't learn their lesson. Okay. So that's what's going to happen, during this transit. All right. Libra, sorry. I'm so sorry about that. All right, let's keep going. We are moving on to Virgo. My Virgos. All right, let's go Virgo. Let's go Virgo. With that Nine of Pentacles card there too, there could be somebody who feels like they're doing very well financially, and you know, they're not usually that means that a person, when Nine of Pentacles shows up in a reading, I see someone who has reached like their zenith of finances while single, and is like more than ready to start to share that, you know, combine resources at this point. You know, they felt like they've really done that on their own for a while. But in this case, it might be somebody who's like, yeah, I'm not ready for that yet, you know? All right, let's move on to Virgo. Any Virgos in the house? Oh my God, Kay, you are the best. Milady, you are rocking. Thank you guys so much. Again, if there's anybody acting shifty, shady in there, hey, Aman Verma, welcome. Welcome to the One Akashic. We are doing tarot readings for a specific transit. The transit is Venus moving into Leo. This is a really exciting transit, especially for love. Okay. Yep, Taurus is coming up, guys. Just hang on there. I want to give everybody the time they deserve. So let's go Virgo. Let me knock the cards. I feel like Virgo is my midpoint. Virgo. What can Virgo expect during the Venus in Leo transit? Hold on. I'm being told to shuffle again. Okay. Okay. So we've got all your cards, and you see that? You see that? So I kept hearing do the shuffle again, and all three cards just popped out. 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups. 9 of Cups is telling me wish fulfillment. You're getting exactly what you want, or you're getting a lot of attention. Ace of Cups, there's brand new love coming towards you, Virgo. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start clarifying. Let's see. 9 of Cups, please. 9 of Cups. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. Outstanding. You are absolutely attracting a partner right now. You are shining, glittering, Virgo. Okay, this makes me so happy because I have a lot of Virgo sprinkled all throughout my chart, my birth chart. Guys, it's really important that you know what's going on in your birth chart. You can look at tarot readings for each of the zodiacs that are highly aspected in your birth chart. And I'm telling you, sometimes, especially during planetary activations like this, those signs that are activated are going to really change your life. Like things are going to change your life associated to those signs. Okay, so and I believe that 9 of Pentacles is a Virgo card, so we're in Virgo season. We're like moving towards it if we're not in it already. Yeah, what I see here, Virgo, is that you are just glittering, shining. Okay, everybody is seeing that you are financially stable, that you are happy on your own, that you are, you know, just happy and stable. Okay, 6 of Wands. Oh my God, you got the Ace of Cups. You're gonna win something. Like maybe you're talking to somebody who a lot of people are looking at, but they're just looking at you type of situation. Okay, Ace of Cups. The Empress. You could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus. Wow. Or some, you know, like I said, with this energy here, I really feel like you're attracting a lot of attention. Like people are really noticing you. So yeah, people might be like, damn, you might have a love interest or two, or, you know, there's 2 Ace of Cups here. That's amazing. Like, reading over, excellent energy. Wow. Just, you know, there are no sad cards here. There's nothing bad happening here. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, way too many cards, but the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups again, and the 2 of Pentacles. So maybe a choice will have to be made at some point, but again, pretty good cards. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Pens. What the? We got the Ace of Cups in every single deck. Oh my God. Virgo, this is so cool. You got the Ace of Cups in every deck. This is significant. Ace of Cups. Page of Wands. We've got a 6 of Wands, an Ace of Cups, and a Page of Wands came out, but in reverse. So be careful because there may be a player around you. Empress. Or, you know, somebody kind of like really immature. For the Empress, we have the 6 of Wands again. It's almost like you're going to get what you want, Virgo. But what you want might be a fucking player, immature person. But like, you know, you're absolutely attracting this person that you want. You're going to get it. It's like that. You know, let's see. Let me see one more for the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. 9 of Pentacles again. Oh my God. Oh my God. I told you guys, right? That Spirit was like, shuffle one more time. Shuffle one more time. This is so cryptic. You've got the 9 of Pentacles in your reading twice. The 9 of Pentacles is a Virgo card. You're showing up as yourself and you're showing up very stable. There may be a Page of Wands here, a fire sign who's younger than you. This person may be very immature. Let me get one for the Page of Wands one more time. 6 of Swords, somebody who has, you know, wants to heal things with you, or who has been on a healing journey. Let's get some Osho Zen. Give me one for the Ace of Cups, please. That was quick. Oh God, experiencing three of wands. Somebody wants to touch your body. Somebody wants to make sweet love to you, Virgo, and touch your body. Oh my goodness. Let's get one for the Empress. Be careful, Virgo, because you're going to get someone pregnant or you're going to get pregnant. Oh, change. Somebody wants to, I would say someone is looking to really, hold on to you here, okay? Somebody wants to move that wheel of fortune. They want to cycle with you. Really, 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 and truly. Virgo, your reading is about to end because this is stunning. Let's get one Osho Zen for the Page of Wands. That's the only bad part about this. It's not bad. It's just like, why? Why you got to be a Page of Wands for? Give me one for the Page of Wands, please. You got the Empress again. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Why the Page of Wands? Tell me why is this a Page of Wands? 9 of Cups again. Wish fulfillment, because that's what you want. Whoever it is, they're younger, they're immature, but there's something about them that you just love, and you're going to get exactly what you want, okay? Be careful what you wish for. All right, Virgo, your reading is done. That's it. That's what you're going to get during this transit. You're going to get exactly what you want. Financial independence and the love of your life, I guess. Okay, let's move on to Leo. Okay, Leo, let's go. Oh my God, what a beautiful reading. Like, who cares, right? If the person is considered immature by other people or even by you, if that's what you want, you get it. Leo, welcome, my Leos. This is kind of all about you, this reading. This transit is going to affect you the most. You, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, you guys are getting affected the most. Conversely, so will Sagittarius and Aries. But in a really positive, harmonious way, okay? All right, so let's go. I'm trying to see if I have any channeled messages for you, Leo. That would be the time. All right. All right, Leo. What is happening with my Leos during the Venus in Leo transit happening on September 15th? Judgment, Scorpionic Sagittarius energy. You may be reviving a long dead relationship. We've got the World. You may be making a judgment about a relationship that you want to end, or deciding that you just can't live with somebody and you want to start it up again, okay? One more card. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Yes, the attraction is strong. Okay, Leo. Now, that could be you, Leo, because you're technically the Queen of Wands also. But it could also just be somebody that you're like highly, highly, highly attracted to. All right, let's start clarifying. Give me one for Judgment. Ooh, that was quick. We've got the King of Pentacles. Beautiful. Now, what's the King of Pentacles doing here in a Leo reading? The World, the Sun. Okay. Queen of Wands. The Devil. Absolutely, that's about attraction. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second, because you got 4 majors and we haven't even finished dropping cards yet. We've got the Judgment, the World, the Devil, and the Sun, okay? So we've got Scorpionic energy. With the World, we have all fixed signs. We've got Leo energy, and we have Capricorn energy here. So we got a lot of fixed signs, actually. I think Capricorn is cardinal. Cardinal like me, Libra. Uh-oh, this is all mixed up. Okay. So far, what I'm seeing is that you are thinking about... Leo, you're thinking about reconciling something, maybe giving another relationship a second chance. You could be dealing with somebody who's in King of Pentacle energy. You could actually be dealing with an earth sign, or you could be dealing with somebody who's like very good with money and also very committal. Or you might be in that energy. With the World card here being clarified by the Sun, either you're ending something and it's going to make you very happy, or you're deciding that in order to be complete, in order to, you know, have what you want, you have to be with someone who makes you very happy. That could be a Leo, or it could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. It could be a earth sign so far. Let's not focus on that. With the Queen of Wands here, there's somebody that you do have a very, very strong attraction to, or someone has that for you, and it's mutual. Whatever's going on here, there's a mutual sexual attraction that might be driving this relationship. That might be like, you know, imbuing a lot of passion and, you know, toxic connection, sort of. I love that. I'm all for that, okay? Bring that kind of drama to me all day. Fighting, get the fuck away with that. Okay, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, for the King of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Cups, an apology. So perhaps something can be revived if someone apologizes. And all of a sudden, with the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles, I have the image of somebody who is very, someone who's like self-absorbed and, you know, standoffish, and, you know, very like, you better apologize to me or else you're not going to get anything you want. Now, you could be dealing with somebody who's like that, or you could be like that, okay? IK, welcome. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Oh my God, I haven't been doing a lot because we're on vacation technically, so it's just been a lot of like a lot of family time, which I love. Yeah, I missed you too, hun. I'm so happy to see you here. Unfortunately, you missed Libra, and we just finished Virgo. But don't worry, IK, I'm gonna make sure that I post everything tonight so you can see it. Sage, oh my love, welcome, welcome, my Libra gang. All right, give me one for the sun, please. Give me one for the sun. Now, guys, if you haven't, I will definitely post it tonight, Sage. You got it. The sun. Give me one for the sun. Okay, for the sun, we have the Magician. Okay, manifestation. Manifesting what makes you happy, Leo, okay? The Devil. I am seeing somebody very stubborn in the Judgment here, okay? For the Devil, we have the Judgment again and the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Really, really, really interesting lineup here, okay? Wow. So I am getting somebody who's like really stubborn, okay? Now that's not what the King of Pentacles means, but for some reason the Page of Cups with the King of Pentacles here is telling me that Leo, you may be dealing with, let's say, a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart, because we got the Judgment again. Okay, and this person is really stubborn. Now, here's the thing, Leo. This person may want a reconciliation with you, in fact, but they're going to be very stubborn about it. When they come in, they're going to be really moody. This may be how you know this person. This person might be moody when they don't get what they want. Like, let's say they want to have sex, and you're like, "Well, I'm really busy right now. I'm on a phone call. I have to finish up this work right here." Then they'll like, they'll actually like hold a grudge about it because they didn't get things their way. And this is somebody that maybe doesn't want to take a ton of accountability for things. Also, like, just keep that in mind, that's how you may know who this is, okay? Now, that's not what the King of Pentacles means at all, but that's just the message I'm getting, okay? So with the Sun card here and the Magician, something has ended, okay? A relationship has ended here, but it would mean the world to whoever you're dealing with, Leo, or even you, to have some control over this, okay? To, maybe manifest this relationship coming back into your life. I feel like this camera is so high. Hold on. Did it just get higher? Let's see. All right. Anyway. Okay. So then for the Devil, we have the Judgment again and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that this is there have been many cycles of this strong attraction, bringing two people back together constantly. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Sejal. strong attraction brings these two people back together all the time. The Judgment in the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that this person is like, should I do this again? Should we do this again? Or should we do this in a different, healthier way? Okay. All right. So let's get some Osho Zen clarification. We're going to get one for the Judgment. Okay. Let's find out what this Judgment is about. Okay, so we've got the Fool. Okay, so somebody wants to, you know, do something different with you. Either somebody wants to leave the cycle or they want to do the cycle in a different, new way, okay? Eight of Pentacles, healing in a better way, a more emotional way, less sexual, more emotional, okay? Magician. For the Magician, we have the Outsider. Somebody wants to change the situation with you. They don't want this to be over, Leo, and they don't want to be on the outs with you. They want to come back in, and they're manifesting it. They're working on it. They might be planning, like, okay, you know, with the Sun and the Magician here, they might be like, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to catch Leo outside, like when they, you know, when they're walking near the grocery store, or I'll try to run into them outside, like something like that. But also you make them very happy. And let's get one for this Page of Cups. Completion. Okay, that's so interesting, right? Because completion is like the World card here, okay? So it's like they're admitting, I think what this person is saying, like, I've looked at my behavior and I'm making a judgment here. So I've been immature and I've been stubborn and I need to stop that, okay? Let's get another card just to see. Give me one for completion. Seven of Wands. The fuck? Seven of Wands is blocking energy. It could also be protective energy, but I think it's blocking energy. Maybe this person just can't help, like, you know, toxic behavior. Let's see. Seven of Wands, please. Emperor, controlling, super controlling. This is, I believe I told you when I saw the King of Pentacles, I was getting somebody who's very stubborn. This is somebody that you're dealing with that is intensely stubborn and very controlling. Emperor. Hierophant. Ooh, Taurus energy. Someone judgy. Someone who, you know, really wants control. That could be what that Devil is about too. It seems to me in the reading that this person knows they have to change, but they're not going to, even though they've addressed that they need to. Okay, what's going to happen here during this transit? The Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So this person is waiting for you to come in. They're not going to, I guess they were expecting you to come in with an apology, Leo. Okay, let's get one for the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the Moon and the Queen of Cups. Scorpio energy for me, again, the Moon and the Queen of Cups. Piscean energy with the Moon and Cancer. So this person is having a lot of anxiety about, you know, having a deeper commitment with you. They really want to show you a lot of love. Two of Wands. And you know, guys, this can be flipped too, okay? Hey, love, we finished Libra, but I will be reposting everything. If I were you right now, I would look for my rising and moon signs, okay? All right, so we've got the Nine of Wands here for the Two of Wands. Somebody's really hoping that you're going to come back in. But, you know, I got to tell you, this person is kind of an asshole, okay, Leo? This person is somebody that doesn't want to admit they're wrong, is expecting you to apologize. This is somebody that really wants to have control over every facet of the relationship. Gemini's coming up, love. And this is somebody that feels with the Nine of Wands, they are putting up a wall. They also feel like they've been knocked down in this relationship many times, and they're going to keep going though. So I really feel like this is somebody that you're not going to be able to get rid of. But at the same time, they are very slow to change. This person is mired in earth energy here. like seriously mired in it. And with the Page of Cups, again, clarifying the King of Pentacles, this is not somebody that's going to be apologizing anytime soon. If anything, they're expecting you to do it, okay? All right, so that's it for Leo. Let's move on to Cancer. I'm so excited about Cancer because I am a Cancer moon. Any more Cancers in here? I saw a bunch of Cancers in here, so I know that there are some. All right, let's get these cards up and move on to Cancer. Yeah, Princess Kobe, we're on Cancer now. Thank you so much for waiting, my love. I really, really appreciate it, and I think you're gonna love this reading. Okay, so again, just as a refresher for all of you, we are dealing with the amazing transit starting on September 15th, I believe. You got to check that out, though. You can just Google it. September 15th should be the transit of Venus going into Leo, and this is going to be really exciting. It's going to be an exciting time for relationships. It's going to be an exciting time for love and passion. That's going to all be heightened during this transit. So, you know, try to think of it like that. It can be a little bit detrimental for all the fixed signs. It can really bring a lot of shocking things to light. It'll give you guys, you fixed signs, the courage to, you know, face some things. So, but for Aries and Sagittarius especially, it should be particularly harmonious, okay? All right, let's shuffle these cards and get on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancers. All right, we're 1 hour and 21 rather minutes in, and we're already on Cancer. We're past the halfway mark. That's beautiful. Oh, I could use another cup of coffee right now. All right, I almost like, yep, Aquarius is coming. Tracy Tucker, yes, we're on Cancer now. Taurus is coming really soon, DJ, okay? Cancer, what is happening for my Cancers during the Venus in Leo transit? Okay, we've got, uh-oh, that went so far. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just get my cord out here so I can get it. We've got death, so something may be coming to an end for you Cancers. And this is, oh God, are you fucking kidding me? This is most likely having to do with relationships. So let's not say that yet. Let's get all the cards and see, okay? All right. So this is Scorpio energy. Are you kidding me? Another one? I got to do monkey toes again? All right. 7 of Wands. Bloody hell. Me not want to see it, your card no more. Me not want to see it. Okay? And the Lovers. Beautiful. Gemini energy again. So we've got, you could be dealing with a Scorpio with Gemini in their chart. Maybe some Saggy-Waggies too, or Leo. All right, let's start clarifying death. Okay, so it looks like something, there may be a rebirth or something is ending. And, you know, there's like some blocking energy here, but there's love at the bottom of all of this. The death is clarified by that motherfucker King of Pentacles again. I'm just kidding. All right, because the King of Pentacles was giving me bad juju energy in the last reading. And unfortunately, he still is. I'm sorry, because like usually I have a big crush on the King of Pentacles. I think he's the cutest king in the deck. But right now he's not, okay? He is like so stubborn looking. All right, 7 of Wands. Okay, for the 7 of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Libra, Cancer, you're blocking somebody. That's because I have Cancer in my chart. Cancer, can you please tell me if the person that you're dealing with is somebody that you're blocking at the moment or is blocking you? All right. Okay, so let's get one for the Lovers. There's definitely blocked energy. I want to say that Cancer is the one that's doing the blocking because we have somebody coming towards Cancer like with sexual energy, somebody that like, you know, wants, you know, is like fuck boy, fuck girl energy, a lot of drama too. And I feel like Cancer is like, stop stop, don't come any further, don't go past go, don't collect 200. It's not happening for you. Okay, the Lovers, we've got the Star in reverse. Okay, so there's a situation here that, you know, there's a big disconnection between you and somebody. You guys are just not seeing things the same way, Cancer. Okay. Thank you so much, milady. Thank you so much. Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Milady, oh my God. Any questions you want answered, babes? You got it. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay, for the King of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords. So, Cancer, you're dealing with somebody who might be going through a transformation right now. This person may be really financially well off. This person may be in King energy. There's somebody who's getting, you know, getting the bag, very successful. I get the feeling that this person is orderly. This person is somebody that is stubborn. And so they're in Eight of Swords energy because they want to be in Eight of Swords energy, okay? And with the Death card there, I do feel like something is over, okay? Hold on one second. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so Knight of Wands. Okay, for the Knight of Wands, oh, we got the Eight of Wands. So, okay, so if you have this person blocked right now, or if they had you blocked, they're unblocking you, and they're coming towards you very impulsively, possibly sexual in nature. Okay, the messages may be. Five of Wands. This person may contact you right now and start some fucking shit with you, start some drama. Okay? Oh! The Five of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups. After a fight, maybe somebody wants to make up. Six of Cups also signifies that somebody may feel like you're a soulmate to them. They have really good memories with you. They're having conflict because of that, and they want to talk to you about it. The Star, Judgment. Reconciliation. We have reconciliation all across the board here. So somebody is coming in to reconcile, and you know, with the Six of Cups clarifying this dramatic Five of Wands, it might be that this person, you know, is learning something or going to come correct. But don't forget that the person is showing up as somebody who believes everything is over. And the King of Pentacles here with the Eight of Swords, somebody is stubbornly holding on to something that stops them from moving forward. So while we have the Eight of Wands here, energy of moving forward, I want to tell you this person is not moving forward yet. Okay? Hey Scorpio, we actually finished Scorpio, but please come back to my profile later and I will have that posted. Let's get one for the Eight of Swords here. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Wands. So this Eight of Swords energy that this person is feeling, they might want to talk to you about it, okay? They might want to talk to you about feeling like they're trapped, feeling like they can't move forward for whatever reason, okay? Let's see Eight of Wands. Okay, so the transformation is happening, okay? This person is going through a transformation, Cancer, and they are looking at their existence. They're looking at, they're having like an epiphany about the two of you, I want to say, and they're feeling like we didn't meet on accident. Nothing is an accident. We're supposed to have met. You know, there's a higher purpose to this, and I'm not being funny. That's what that's about. You know, I'm not being woo-woo and, you know, sycophantish. I'm not telling you what you want to hear. That's what that card is, okay? Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Judgment. Ten of Pentacles means they want to plan their legacy with you, okay? Judgment. Or this person could be like, well, you know, you're doing your Ten of Cups with somebody already, and it's giving me, I'm like really fucking messed up about that. For the Judgment here, we have postponement. So yeah, this might take a minute. This person is sitting in contemplative energy right now. They might be recovering. They're really just not saying anything. They're not saying much, okay? Even though we have conflicting energy here, they're trapped. They can't move forward, but they're coming towards you. Here, they want to talk to you. They want to reconcile with you, but they may not say that because they're not coming in like Knight of Pentacle energy. They're coming in Knight of Wands energy. So while they're feeling this way and they're coming quickly to reconcile with you, they may not be saying that they're thinking about you as Ten of Pentacles. They may be saying that they're thinking about you as a piece of ass, you know, however you resonate. All right, so let's see postponement. Give me one for postponement. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. They want to fuck. They want to fuck you so bad. They're coming in, they're going to ask for sex, and what they want is to marry you, okay? I don't know what to say. Let's see what's going to actually happen. I feel like they're telling us what's going to happen because we're seeing what their sentiments are, and we're seeing what they're really going to do, though, okay? So what's going to happen here between these two crazy people during this transit? Okay, we got the Page of Swords, not good, you know, and the Two of Wands. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to talk, and what I understand here is that this person wants to talk. They want to talk really bad with that Eight of Wands, okay? However, they are waiting for you. This person is waiting for you to come in and talk to them. Crazy. Two of Wands. Oh my God. Yeah, they want a new start with you. They're hoping to have some luck here. They're hoping to start a new cycle with you. Page of Swords. I swear to, who is this troublesome person? Page of Cups and Two of Cups. They want to talk about the fact that they love you. That's what they want to talk about. And it looks like that's what they're going to do, actually. All right? They are going to talk about the love. They right now they might be in the energy, because you know, this is supposed to be happening in September. We've got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So this person might be feeling like, should I do this? You know, should I just come in talking about sex again? You know, should I come in talking about, hey, it's not that serious, you know, whatever, because they've done this. They've done this already. They've done this. That's where this Five of Wands is. We're not on the same page here, and you're blocking that energy anyway. Okay, Cancer? So let me know if that resonated with the Cancers that are in here in this chat, because I hope I'm picking up on your energy. And let's keep moving. We are going on. See how the readings get faster and faster as I get in the zone. So let's move on to Gemini. 01 30 06. All right, let's move on to Gemini, people. I love my mini cards. I'm enjoying them so much. I was like craving to use them this morning. All right, yeah, we are moving on to Gemini, guys. Gemini in the house. Oh my God, you guys are doing amazing. I love mods. I love you guys. You're the best. Seriously. Oh no, don't. Oh, again, who is wishing ill on this reading right now? Somebody is. Eight of Swords. All right, let's keep going. All right, I think we are ready to get going to Gemini. Hey, Talia, that's actually my nickname with my family. My extended family, my extended Guyanese and Irish family calls me Natalia or Talia. Talia or Tal. All right, let's go, Gemini. All right. What's going to happen for my Geminis during this transit of Venus in Leo? Oh my God, the Seven of Wands again. Are you kidding me? I'm really, oh my goodness. Gemini, what the hell? Okay, High Priestess, Six of Wands, Ten of Swords. What I see is severe blocking, intense blocking, not speaking to anyone, not saying anything, and just disappearing, ghosting. Whoa. And like either you or the person that you're dealing with is going through a hell of a hard time with that Ten of Wands, okay? I mean, Ten of Swords, goodness, 10 swords in the back. That is not good energy. And I believe that's your energy, so let's go. The High Priestess, Gemini, the High Priestess. Okay, we've got the Sun. You're keeping mum about something that makes you really happy, okay? Six of Wands. Oh, Six of Wands is a great card. That's not blocking energy. Let me stop that. Okay, that's you winning right now, okay? With the Fool card here, you may have done something new, or you're going to do something new that's going to bring you a lot of attention, and you're just going to be like, you're going to feel like a chosen one. Ten of Swords, Two of Wands. You're waiting for something to end. Okay. Let's keep going. You're waiting for something to end, and you know that whatever this ending is going to be, you're looking out for something, or you may be looking out for some sort of deception, okay? The Sun. Or something that you're looking at hurts you a lot. The Sun. For the Sun, we have the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. There's a Virgo that you might be looking at, and this person may be going through some shit, or this person has overcome some serious setbacks, and this person is, it could be a Virgo, or it could be somebody that you perceive as, going on a spiritual journey, or somebody who stays to themselves. And this person makes you really happy. And with the Ten of Wands here, either you guys together have been through a lot of, crazy things, or you feel like this person has overcome some insurmountable obstacles, and somehow I feel like you've watched it. Okay, the Fool. Oh, for the Fool, we have the Lovers. You're choosing love. Okay, Gemini, you are going to win, and you're going to get a lot of attention for this. You're going to take a big leap in another direction, and it's all for love, okay? And it's gonna, people are gonna be watching you do this. They're gonna be like, what? Gemini? That one? Oh my God. Okay, Two of Wands. Do we have any Geminis in here? Is this resonating for you? Hey, Brandon from Trinidad TNT, what's up? Okay, for the Two of Wands, we have the King of Cups here. So there's a lot of love. There's a King of Cups here. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups, I believe, is Pisces. We have the Gemini with the Lovers, Aries with the Fool, Leo with the Sun, Cancer with the High Priestess. Okay, so we've got a lot of majors, and Virgo with the Hermit. Ton of majors in here. There's like, with this card combo, I feel like there's a lot of love to be unlocked when something ends, okay? When something ends, and unfortunately there may be a painful ending for something, but a lot is going to get unlocked with that, okay? So let's get some Osho Zen. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Something's taking very long to close out. Okay, for you Gemini, something's taking very long to close out. The Lovers. Someone is moving very slowly, and it's like killing you. Oh, Aries again. So we've got Aries energy with the Fool. We have Aries energy again with the Emperor here. So the Lovers is clarified by the Emperor, breaker of chains. Somebody needs to get out of a situation in order to be with you, or you need to be getting out of a situation in order to be with somebody else. That's what that Ten of Swords is, okay? That is exactly what is going on here. That's why people are going to be surprised when you take that leap of faith towards somebody, Gemini. You're going to be, this is going to attract a lot of attention, this union, because I think people in your community will see, oh my God, like Gemini ended up with this person, or this person ended up with Gemini, and Gemini had to leave their husband or wife for this, or had to leave their boyfriend for this, okay? Okay, give me one for the Ten of Wands. Politics, yeah, the Ten of Wands and the Politics card together here. You're watching somebody and keeping quiet about something that makes you extremely happy, okay? And you're watching that this person is going to have to go through a lot of red tape, divorce maybe, alimony, custody things in order for you guys to be together. This is very specific. The Hermit, nothingness. This is somebody who, the nothingness card in Osho Zen. This is somebody, how do I explain this? The Hermit here is the person that you're interested in, okay? This is somebody that stays to themselves a lot. This is somebody that I think a lot of people maybe didn't think much of, or even you didn't, Gemini, and this person is everything to you now, okay? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Nothingness is everything. And I feel like this is a lesson that you're learning from this person, perhaps, that, there's a meaning in every single thing. I feel like you're having a profound existential experience from being with this person. Let's get another card for nothingness to see if I'm on the right track there. Nothingness. This is somebody that you want to start, you want to have a blank slate with, you want to start things over with. The Six of Swords here. This is somebody that you want to help them get to calmer waters. You want to rescue this person somehow. You're just, you know, you're sort of an observer. You're just watching this. You want to help them move to a safer, calmer place. And with the nothingness card, you want that with them. You want a beginning that is perfectly still, peaceful, and new. Hey, Pepperoni Pizza, I am not taking questions right now, but if you would like to schedule a personal reading, you can email me at theoneakashic@gmail.com, or you can become a member. If you become a member, I have member only lives in which I just sit here and answer questions for you all day, okay? What's going to happen between Gemini and this person? What's going to happen between Gemini and this person during this transit? Ace of Wands. So you guys are definitely going to be having sex, okay? There's no doubt that there's a sexual connection here with the lover showing up like that. And then the Ace of Wands, please. Or you guys will have a fresh new... Oh my God. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Gemini. Whoa. Whoa. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. And... oh, Six of Cups. Oh my God, beautiful reconciliation. You have such beautiful memories with somebody. You really, really want to be with this person. You feel like with the nothingness card and the Six of Cups, you may feel like you and this person know each other from the spirit realm, and maybe you have been together throughout lifetimes. I'm not even lying. That combination, that is what that means. Beautiful, Gemini. Beautiful. Okay, let's go on. Okay, we're moving from Gemini to Aries, Taurus. Oh my God, that was so beautiful, Gemini. I love that reading. Oh my God, I love this for you. I mean, you know, it sucks that this person, you know, the seven of the politics card in Osho Zen is equivalent to the Seven of Swords. So they could have, you know, I do pick up on, you know, something having to end for you guys to be together. Like this person can't let their love through. They can't talk about you, and they want to show you off with the Six of Wands. That person wants to show you, they want to say it. That's mine. That's not theirs. That's mine. Or vice versa. That could be you feeling that way. Okay. All right, let's see how many people we got in here. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing. All right, let's keep going. We are moving on to Taurus. Hold on one second, guys. Let me I know WhatsApp on my computer is not tripping right now, acting like we didn't already set this up. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Taurus. Okay, we've got the star, Taurus. Something is going to be illuminated to you, Taurus. Ace of Cups. New love is coming in. Six of Cups. Reconciliation, okay? Reconciliation, and so that Five of Pentacles wanted to show itself. So that's not the best sign there. But these cards are beautiful. The Star, Ace of Cups, and Six of Cups. Let's not get too excited, Taurus, though, because, you know, when we get good cards, sometimes we end up with the worst cards at the end. And when we get the worst cards in the beginning, we end up with the best cards at the end. So let's take it slow. But right now, I'm really excited for you. Okay, let's get one for the star, please. Oh, we got two for the star. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So something has been illuminated. This might have to do with financial independence and long-term finances. Okay, long-term finances. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, we do have a love offer coming in. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Cups here. Now, with the Ace of Cups, this could be somebody that finds it very difficult to come towards you. This could be a very busy person, or they may just be like overwhelmed to come towards you and tell you how they feel, okay? 6 of Cups. Or there may be some opposition, difficulty. Okay, for the 6 of Cups, we have the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. See, now we're taking a turn. I'm getting the idea that we're taking a turn here because the Queen of Wands showed up with the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, hell no. Unless, you know, there's a Queen of Wands for you. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Okay, somebody's winning. Somebody winning. With the 9 of Pentacles, somebody's getting attention. They're getting money. They're getting recognition. With this, with the Aquarius card there, the star, somebody really might be a star that you're dealing with, okay? You may be dealing with an influencer. You may be dealing with somebody online. You may be dealing with an actual star, you know, like a movie star or something like that. 7 of Pentacles. We got 3 cards for the 7 of Pentacles. The Temperance, the Judgment, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. What? 7 of Pentacles being clarified by Temperance is like saying, like, you're going to get mad loot, mad money, and it's going to take time and work, but you're going to get it. And then with the Judgment there and the 10 of Cups, like, it's like you're going to get everything you want. Okay, I have no objections with this reading so far. Absolutely none. Amina, I do answer pregnancy questions. I am not a doctor though. I have to do it when I shuffle the cards. Right now the cards energy is picking up on Taurus energy. So just when I'm done with Taurus, just swing back here. Let me answer that question for you, okay? 10 of Wands. Give me one for the 10 of Wands. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, something has been difficult, but it's about to ease up, Taurus. Okay, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Say word. Either 2 people are coming in towards you, or this person is not only lovely, but they're dependable too. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. See, here we go. 5 of Swords. And the 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands for the Queen of Wands. Okay, Taurus. Okay. Taurus. There's 2 stories here, Taurus, okay? Now, oh, Libra. Oh my God. Yeah, likely you are, but I will pull cards just for you, Amina, okay? Just give me a minute. Taurus, what's going on here? There's 2 different stories here, okay? So for some of you, you are in this energy where people are paying attention to you, you're glittering, you're shining, you're getting everything that you want, okay? And everything that you're planning for the future, it looks like all of the, you know, planets are in place. Everything is set in motion. Spirit is like, yeah, you're going to get exactly what you want. Just stay on this path, okay? Spirit is saying that, you know, your long-term goals are definitely going to take some time, but it's like, it's divinely guided. There's something that you're dealing with here that's divinely guided, okay? Temperance and Judgment. For others of you, there's a person in your orbit. Now, this could be the person that you're dealing with, or it could be someone you know. someone that you care about, like a brother or a cousin, or your, you know, your sister, your daughter or son, something like that. Okay. All right. So, oh my God, that's beautiful, Lizeth. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Thank you so much for doing that. So for some of you, you know that there's something that is like divinely guided that's coming towards you, okay? And it has to do with like your future planning. It has to do with your finances too, okay? And you're gonna like know more about this during this transit. Now, there's either a new project or there's love coming towards you. Now, this is something that you have a lot of strong feelings for, or if it's a person that's coming towards you, this is someone that has very strong feelings for you. This is something that this person can't get over. And so they're coming towards you to tell you about this. Now, for some of you, this is going to be someone telling you about another person that they feel this way about. So unfortunately, if for some of you in a romantic situation, someone's going to be coming to tell you about a love they have for someone else. For others of you, this is just a person telling you, hey, I want you to know that I'm with this person and I just can't get over them. You know, I'm overwhelmed by my feelings for this person. And you're going to learn that things are going slowly, but efficiently, like that this is meant to happen. And it's going to be slow and steady. And it's at the beginning of a cycle, okay? For those of you that are learning about, you know, like a love that is coming towards you, either as someone that you're going to meet from a family member that's near and dear to you, or, you know, if you're finding out from someone that there was another woman, let's say with the Queen of Wands here, or another man, it doesn't matter. You're going to realize that these people are reconciling, and, you know, that it was a difficult decision to make for this person, but that they must be with the person they want to be with the Queen of Wands. It's going to be very stressful for you to learn about this, even if it's a near and dear one. You're going to, that person, you know, I don't like this. This is really stressful for me. And you're going to be a little closed off about this, and you're going to feel like, you know, this is too much. I'm putting a wall up. I can't deal with this, okay? But here's the thing. What Spirit is telling me is that whatever it is that you're going to learn, it is meant to happen. Now, for those of you that this has to do with like a project or something like that, because the Ace of Cups can be a new project that means a lot to you, you're gonna go through some stressful times, and you're gonna feel like giving up sometimes, but you're being told by the universe that you shouldn't give up because it's gonna work out, okay? It's gonna work out the way that it's supposed to, okay? You're gonna go through times where you're like, I can't make a decision about this, but this project means so much to me. But, you know, in the end, you're going to get what you want. You desire something very much with that Queen of Wands there, okay? Now, let's get some Osho Zen about this. First of all, let's get one for the Temperance. Okay, for the Temperance, we have the Five of Swords, okay? So the Temperance here is, with the Five of Swords, is saying it's going to take some time. The Five of Swords has to do with hierarchical systems, and it also has to do with, you know, because this is an Osho Zen, so it's a little bit different than just your average Five of Swords. It has to do with competition. Okay, and don't forget we have the Six of Wands here, but you're going to be chosen. You're going to beat out the competition, and this long-term planning is something that's going to be afforded to you because of that. Like, you're going to have the privilege to long-term plan about this, okay? Let's get one for the Ten of Cups here. We are the world. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is destiny. Whatever it is that you're going to find out, for those of you, if it's about another person, it's their destiny. And if this is about you, it's your destiny, okay? Ten of Wands. Ooh. King of Pentacles, or rather, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Wands for the Ten of Wands. This person, Taurus, that you know about has been through some trials and tribulations, and they've been a player maybe. Okay, you feel like that they might have been a player, but they also they just want a new start. They want, and that's the maturity card. This is someone who, through those trials and tribulations, through that 10 of Wands struggle, has grown. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands here, this person is charging forward. You got all the knights describing this person moving towards something. Okay, you've got all the knights, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, moving quickly. Now that they have this opportunity to do so, they're going to take it. And then once they have the opportunity, they're going to move slow and turn that wheel, and they're going to do it very effectively. And this could also be about a project. Okay, Lizette, this could be about your project, because the maturity card here is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles has to do with having an opportunity to bring an idea into the 3D world. Okay, and once you bring it into the 3D world, you're going to be off and running with desire, commitment, ready. Not necessarily commitment, that's more of the Ace of Pentacles, but with desire. But just be careful, because with the Knight of Wands, sometimes commitment can be lacking. You may falter sometimes. Okay, all right, let's get one for the Queen of Wands. Exhaustion. So with the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Wands here, again, we've got the Nine of Wands. In this case, it has to do with exhaustion. So this means that this person that you're dealing with, Taurus, this person has not allowed themselves to have fun. They're not having a good time. They're not enjoying themselves. They want the Queen of Wands. They want what they want. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen for Taurus concerning this situation during this transit. Five of Wands, there's going to be some drama. And a lot of talking and a lot of observing with the Page of Swords there, okay? A lot of talking and observing and like figuring things out. Five of Wands. Oof, Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, confusion. You're going to be really confused about this. You're going to have a lot of options on how to get something done, like what's going to happen with it. Page of Swords. This could be a person too, you know, like that's Scorpio energy. Oh, Five of Swords. A lot of harsh communication is coming, okay, during this transit concerning this situation. And I do see that in these two sections here. The person that's coming towards you may be the other person. May be the other person. For those of you in romantic situations, we've got the Strength, Nine of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Someone just strongly wants wish fulfillment. They want what they want, and they're going to have it. Okay, Taurus. Why do I keep saying Cancer? All right, so that is your reading, Taurus. Let's move on to Aries. All right, let's move on to Aries, please. Oh, let me put this back on. Aries. Now, I love me some Aries. My dad, my husband are both Aries, and you know, they're so dependable. I absolutely adore Aries. You know, they can be bullies, though, let me tell you. And you know, for me, Aries is my exact opposite. So I really feel like my Aries challenges me a lot of times to come out of my comfort zone and do things that, you know, I normally wouldn't do. And I absolutely hate him in the moment. I'm like, oh my God, why are you forcing me to do it? I don't want to do it. And then after, I'm like, I'm so glad that I did that. You know, thank you so much. I am that person. I am grumpy. If you're a Libra, then you know that Libras appear to be just the sweetest, nicest people, but we're actually very grumpy. Very grumpy. My sister knows. She's Scorpio. Scorpio is near and dear to me too. You know, it's a sign that I always find is around me. I've dated a lot of Scorpios for like ever. I mean, I have most of my dating experience, I would say, is Scorpio. Oh my God, I was in a relationship with a Scorpio for a million years, really. And it was great, actually. I really jive with them. Aquarius too. My son is Aquarius, and I've been in a relationship with an Aquarius man, Gemini, you know, like those signs that Libra really jives with. Let me see what else. What have I dated? dated Pisces. Very intense. I appreciated that connection very much. Tell me about signs that you just can't resist, guys. Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's keep going. All right, we are doing Aries. What is going to happen for Aries during this transit? Thank you so much, milady. You're the bomb. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yipes. That was under the Three of Cups. One more. Oh, Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Wish fulfillment, perhaps. Being single, maybe. Okay, let's see. Ten of Swords. Ooh, 3 cards right off the bat. Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, and regrets in your family life, maybe. Finding something out concerning your family and having a lot of regrets. Okay, Three of Cups. We've got Nine of Swords and the Six of Cups here. So, third party situation. And Nine of Cups here is clarified by the Four of Cups. So we've got apathy. We've got, you know, being numb to something. Maybe not seeing a wish fulfillment. Okay. Wow. Let's keep going. Jeez. Let me get this back on. That shit got me sweating. This Aries reading got me sweating, bro. All right. Ten of, okay, hold on. Let me do that over. All right. Let's see the Ten of Cups. All right. We've got the King of Wands. So that's you, Aries. Okay. That's good. Page of Swords. Eight of Cups. Walking away. Okay, so for the Five of Cups, we have Judgment and the Ten of Cups. So Aries, what I'm seeing here is that some of you may have had, because I see good cards, you know, some of you may have had like an ending in a relationship, or you may have had like a very difficult time in your relationships that basically put a fork in you, you know, like, and maybe even your relationship. With the Knight of Swords here, I see a lot of thought, and I feel, Aries, that you're moving away from overthinking maybe. With the Ten of Cups, I see you here, the King of Wands. Now that could, it doesn't matter what your gender is. I feel like you're here enjoying family. And with the Five of Cups here, there may have been something that you regretted, something that had you in a depression. With the Judgment here, it's like you've dealt with that. You're moving forward, and you're just focusing on your family life. Okay, so Three of Cups. Let's get one for the Nine of Swords. The Emperor, here you go. The Emperor, you're stressed out, you're having sleepless nights. Six of Cups. Six of Cups, and then we've got a Page of Cups in reverse. What the fuck does that mean? We've got you right here, Aries. Seriously stressed out, okay? Under the Three of Cups, like a third party situation possibly happened. And then with the Six of Cups here, it's like reconciliation, true love. But with the Page of Cups, we have like a very moody, you know, young, horrible person kind of. And then Four of Cups. The Sun. What a riddle. You can't see a wish fulfillment that could make you very happy. Aries, there's something that is being presented to you that has to do with your 10 of Cups, and you can't see a gift like from the universe, a happiness here. You're not opening your eyes to it. Osho Zen, please tell me about the Page of Cups. Stress, 7 of Wands. The Page of Cups is blocked. The Sun. The Miser, 4 of Pentacles. We've got 2 4s here. I feel like you're focused on other things, so you don't see something that like you should be paying attention to. Now I see the Page of Swords with the 8 of Cups differently, and the 10 of these were the first set of cards clarifying the 10 of Swords. I feel like you've walked away from what you should be focusing on. Perhaps the universe might be telling you that what you need to focus on is family, and you're always looking at something else maybe that isn't working, but what you need to be focusing on is your family. Okay. Give me one for the 5 of Cups. Give me one for the 5 of Cups. What is Aries focusing on? 5 of Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay. Aries is focusing on money, long-term monies, and you might be in a really bad fucking financial situation, and that is stressing you the hell out. I mean, with the Tower there, you're shocked by it, and that's causing you to not focus on family right now, okay? And so the Sun card here is clarified by the Miser, because you can't focus on your happiness because you're thinking about money right now. You're thinking about, more like 10 of Pentacles, even though the 10 of Cups is calling you. Okay. Oh my God. So this is for Aries that are going through a really bad financial crisis at the moment. They can't even focus on love. Right here, they're showing up as very moody in love because their finances suck, and it's stressing them out to the point that they can't even focus on like the happy memories. Okay, you're just really stressed out. I'm so sorry about this. Let's see what's going to happen, okay? What's going to happen for Aries here? Okay, everything's going to be okay, Aries. We've got the Queen of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So there may be somebody that you're dealing with that's going to help you calm down, help you feel better. It could be a Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Beautiful. And let's get one for the 6 of Swords. Okay, we've got the King of Cups in reverse, a cold motherfucking bastard. That's not good. All right, 2 of Cups. That could be you, Aries, showing up there. Like this person is like, all right, I know you're not that way, even though you're acting that way because you're super stressed out. We've got the Knight of Swords for the 2 of Cups there. And the King of Cups is clarified by the Devil. So it looks like any bad behaviors, any issues that have been going on in your relationship concerning these other stress factors, it looks like they're going to be okay, because this is clarifying the 6 of Cups. So if you've been, having an intense, over concentrating on something else, and it's like detrimental to the relationship, looks like somebody's going to come and talk to you about it. Honestly, it does look like they may curse you out about it a little bit, and then it'll fix things. Okay. So Aries, that is your reading. Let us move on now to Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's go. Oh, I forgot to put this back on. Okay, Pisces, let's go. I want to see what's going on for my Pisces today. Oh, Aries, that was a doozy. You were the first person to have like a real world problems kind of reading. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. But you know, that happens to all of us, right? Like finances, when you're, and it doesn't even look like, I mean, with the Ten of Swords, it looks like you took a hit for real. Like you took a big hit with your finances. It does. But you know, it looks like it's going to all get fixed. With the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment there, you're going to fix it. Okay. But, you're going to be very comfortable probably, but it looks like you're really stressed out about something and it's causing some problems in your relationship also. All right, so if that resonated, if there's any Aries in here and they felt that resonated, just let me know. And we are moving on to Pisces now. Oh, I forgot these two. We're moving on to Pisces. I can't wait because like I was really excited to do the readings. And now that I've done them, my nosy ass knows what's going on with all y'all. I'm looking forward to listening to all of the Sunday morning tarot that comes out that I love to listen to, like Madison's, All Signs on YouTube, and a lot of Libra readings came out, so I'll check those out too. All right, Pisces, what's going to be happening with my Pisces during this Venus and Leo transit? Okay, we've got the Sun, beautiful. Seven of Wands. Urgh, Seven of Wands, get out of here. I'm about to take all the Seven of Wands out of the deck. And the Four of Wands. Okay. So, you know, Pisces, something may be making you very happy, and yet you are blocking stability in this one thing that's making you very happy. Let's see if that's really what's going on by clarifying. Give me one for the Sun. Beautiful. Oh, we got the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a motherly figure in your life that makes you very happy. This person could be a mother, a father. This person could be somebody that you just think of as a parent. It could be somebody that is nurturing, giving, both financially and emotionally. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So Pisces, if this is you, there's somebody you're very interested in. It could be an earth sign. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be, like I said, like just like a parental, somebody who's a parent. And I think you really, you know, kind of worship and desire this person, but you're blocking them at the moment. Let me know if that resonates. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. In terms of stability, there's been some, okay, you have a Queen of Pentacles on one side and you have a Queen of Swords on the other. I see a choice having to be made. And with the Page of Pentacles here and the Seven of Wands, right now you're blocking everybody and you're really seriously thinking about what to do here, Pisces, okay? You're studying the situation, learning the situation. You want stability. You may even want marriage with one person. That's the Queen of Swords. And with the Queen of Pentacles, this person is like the light of your life. This might be your mother. Okay, Pisces, that might be your mother. And this might be your girlfriend here. You could be dealing with an air sign or your boyfriend, and you're like, well, you have to choose between them for some reason, okay? They may not like each other. Okay, Pisces, give me one for the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Eight of Swords. So you feel absolutely trapped, bound to something concerning this motherly figure. Queen of Swords, please. I said I meant Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, please. Okay, we've got two cards for the Queen of Swords. We have the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. Getting the Four of Wands and the Hierophant means you want to marry this person, okay? You want to be in a deep commitment with them. You're thinking this person is your everything, and you're also stressed out that this is the one, because I don't think your mom or dad likes them, okay? Page of Pentacles. You're showing up as the Page of Pentacles here, Pisces. The World. This is going to affect your whole world. Whatever this is, Pisces, it is going to affect your entire universe. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Oh my God, no! God, I have been so clumsy lately. Don't do that again, me. Move my whole computer too. Okay, let's get some Osho Zen for this, okay? Give me one for the Queen of Pentacles. Watch and see, we're going to get the Queen of Swords for the Queen of Pentacles. The Burden. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so with the burden, you feel like you're carrying something that you just want to put down. In Osho Zen, this is the Six of Swords, rather. Sorry, the Six of Swords. You want something to work out. You want to take something to a better place, but it's too hard. It's too hard. And look at that. Look at that. Somebody that you're dealing with is like, you do it. Do what I say. Okay? All right. Let's get one for the Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. This is the traveling card in Osho Zen. And this is about, you know, talking, communicating. Let's look at the Eight of Wands here, the traveling card, because we know the traditional meaning of it, but I want to revisit the meaning of it here to see. Okay, yeah, okay. This is about going somewhere. Okay, so if you look very carefully, there's somebody traversing the mountaintops there. And this card is saying that even if it looks difficult, if it looks far, you're going to love the journey. Look at this. Look at that. How similar is that, right? Like the coloring and everything. You're going to love the journey. And right now you're like, I want to do this so bad and I'm so scared to do it. I'm so scared to do this. Okay. Beautiful message. Oh my God. You want something so bad. The World. The World and the Five of Pentacles. Either way, you're going to be on the outs with someone. You're going to be on the outs with someone, and you're looking at which one you'd rather be on the outs with, frankly. That's what's going on. All right, so what is Pisces going to choose during this time? Love. You're going to choose the new adventure. You're going to choose sex, attraction. You're going to choose, you know, what you really want. Ace of Wands. You're going to be chosen maybe. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to recognize something about you. Okay, Six of Wands. Whatever it is that you do is going to get a lot of attention. That's too many cards. Six of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. You're still a little bit on the fence here, like, should I bring this into this beauty world? Should I do this? Should I take this opportunity? But you will, because you got two aces here. So, and you know, like the choosing card, you're going to choose it. With the Two of Pentacles, you may also may be looking at the financial viability of, like, you know, moving in with somebody or something like that with that Four of Wands. Okay. All right, Pisces, beautiful reading. Let's move on to Aquarius. Two, 14, 5. Okay, hold on, guys. I did get some important notifications. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. I just had to let my dad know. We're like switching cars around right now. Okay, guys, so let's clean this up and we are moving on to Aquarius. That was such a lovely reading for you, Pisces. I really hope and that you get exactly what you want, and I wish you all the best of luck with that. You know, and no bad juju towards the Queen of Pentacles person. It just looks like what you really want is this Queen of Swords, okay? Beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, we are really racking in the views here too. I'm so excited. I mean, absolutely nothing is happening over on YouTube. YouTube is the worst. Sorry. I am sorry, but I don't know. It's not that YouTube is the worst. It's that I don't know. I don't really have a following there. I do everything here on TikTok. Okay, let's go. Aquarius. Oh. All right, what's going to happen with my Aquarius? What's happening with my Aquarius is during the Venus and Leo transit. Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. Seven of Pentacles has been coming out a lot during the Venus and Leo transit. A lot of people are going to, oh, and the Seven of Swords. A lot of people are going to be working on their, financial freedom and working on their future finances too during this transit. Okay, so let's keep going. We've got a new love coming in. We've got, long-term potential possibly. Maybe you're looking at your financial future and looks like you might be protecting yourself from something, or there may be something for you to protect yourself from. Ace of Cups, please. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So this might be somebody that you don't have time for. There may be love coming in, but you may be thinking about it like, do I even have time for this? Is this the one for me? A Seven of Pentacles, long-term potential, but you seem to be walking away. Seven of Swords. Death, something ending, something transforming. All right, let's keep going. Let's see here. For the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Magician. Eight of Cups. For the Ace of Cups, Aquarius, I feel like you're trying to make something happen concerning love. Like maybe you're trying to bring new love in. And you're like, do I even want to pursue new love? I'm working on it, but do I want to pursue it? Eight of Cups, please. Come, Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups again, walking away from the Ace of Cups. Okay, see? You're not sure. You're not sure if you even want to do that. Death. And the Hermit. Okay. Aquarius, you're looking at a new love opportunity and you're like, should I act on this? Should I bring this in? Should I even be, wanting this to come towards me? What should I do? And right now you're looking at the long-term potential of something and saying, it might be better to walk away from this Ace of Cups right now. And you're thinking like, I have to end this because I'm going to get hurt. I have to end this thing. And I have to soul search and go through this experience of ending this so that I can know. I have to take my swords out of this person's possession and protect myself here because I'm going to get hurt and I'm not chasing love. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to look at something that I feel like I have long-term potential with, or I'm not going to look at the long-term potential of anything. I'm maybe going after new love. Maybe what I want is new love. Maybe I'm trying to manifest new love. But the thing is that your heart isn't in new love either. Okay. So let's figure out what's going on here. Why is Aquarius feeling like this? Give me one for the Ace of Cups, please. Okay, we got two. Past lives and the Fool. You're trying to run away. That's the energy that I was getting. You're trying to run away from somebody that you belong with. This person is your future. And you're like, well, let me do something new because I don't know. You're pretending like you don't know. Okay. We've got the Three of Swords here. Isolation, clarifying the Ace of Cups. So you feel like you need to stay away from everybody right now. With the Seven of Pentacles here, you were looking at something in the long term, and now you're desiring to walk away from it, and you don't want to deal with love at all. You want to hold your cup closed. You don't want to deal with it. Give me one for the... Give me one for the Death, please. Going with the flow. Okay. Going with the flow is the Ace of Cups again. You got the Ace of Cups 3 times here. And I'm using 4 decks. Give me one for the Hermit. And the 3 of Pentacles. This person, there's a Hermit in your community. There's somebody that keeps to themselves. And Spirit is telling you that's your person. Okay? And Spirit is telling you, stop trying to control this by ending it. Stop trying to protect yourself, okay? Let's get one for the 7 of Swords. You have to experience things. That's what the 3 of Swords is here for. It's saying that in pain, you learn. You learn who you are. You learn what you're all about, what you want, what you don't want, and you're not allowing it to happen. 7, oh, the burden again. Somebody might be, you might be feeling like, with the 7 of Swords here, you're not saying anything, but there may be somebody that is like holding you back from having what you want. And you're very upset about this. You're not upset about the person holding you back because you don't see that as a form of like abuse or something like that. What you're seeing is like, what you're doing instead is that person's not for me anyway. I won't go after it because they're not for me anyway. You know, like whatever. The burden. The King of Wands. There may be a third party in here. There may be like a King of Wands who's like, no, that's not for you. What's the advice here? We're not even going to ask what's going to happen. What's the advice here? Because this person, the past lives card came out for them and the Fool. So you should be taking a leap of faith in that direction. What's the advice here? Make a judgment. You know, don't vacillate. Make a judgment about this. Let's get one more card. What's the advice? This is your wish fulfillment. Judgment. I believe with the Judgment and the... Wait, hold on. Let me see this deck. Yeah, it's upright. With the Judgment and the High Priestess in reverse, it's saying the Judgment is angels, okay? It's angels who have the power to bring people back to life. And the Judgment is saying, you need to try this again. You're not listening to your intuition and we're talking to you, okay? I'm sorry to be chiding, but that's how I feel Spirit is talking to you. 9 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Your wish fulfillment is to have stability with this person that you feel is your destiny. 7 of Pentacles. Give me one for the 4 of Wands, please. For 4 of Wands, we've got the Fool. Those are all Aries cards. The Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. You know, heart and home. You know, finances and family. All right, High Priestess, please. 2 of Wands. You're waiting anyway. You're waiting for them to come in. Give me one for the past lives. That wanted to come out. 4 of Pentacles, holding on. You're holding on anyway. You're waiting for them anyway. And you're trying to tell yourself that it's over and you're not going to go for it. And you're like Spirit, God, just put them in my lap. Just bring them here. 5 of Wands, you're so conflicted about this. You are so conflicted. There is someone in the way. It could be a third party situation. It could be a parent. Okay. All right. So that is it for Aquarius. Let's move on to Capricorn and then we are done for today. All right, Cappy. Beautiful. Okay, Caps. Okay, we can stop right there. I don't have to keep that going. Let me save this. Beautiful. All right, Capricorn, let's go. Let's get to Capricorn's reading. Beautiful. I really need to get my wireless microphone back here because I've got 2 wires going and it's just it's really getting in the way. That was a interesting reading for Aquarius, you know, because I don't really peg Aquarius. I know Aquarius, okay? I know Aquarius. My son is Aquarius, okay? Love of my life right there. And I dated an Aquarius who, like, for, you know, all my relationships span 5 years, right? So I dated an Aquarius for a very long time, and they are not people who hold back. They're not people who don't take exactly what they want in this world. So seeing an Aquarius in this kind of, you know, situation is, you know, interesting. Somebody that, an Aquarius that doesn't take what they want. This is an Aquarius who might be lacking confidence right now. And the spirit is saying, don't do that. You know, we are behind you. We're 100% behind you. Interesting, Aquarius. All right, Capricorn, let's go, Caps. Sorry about the card banging, but it's just the easiest way to get the cards all in the same, you know, all tightly packed together. It really is the easiest way to do it, okay? I can try to do it a little softer, though. All right, Aquarius, let's go. I ate before I did the reading, so I'm not starving, or else I'd be like, oh my God, hurry up. All right, Aquarius, Capricorn, let's go. Capricorn, what is Capricorn going to experience during this transit? We've got the Empress here. That's Libra Taurus energy. Okay. Ten of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay, so we've got a Libra Taurus possibly that you're dealing with. With the Ten of Wands, there might be a struggle here, a big struggle. And with the Eight of Wands, we've got a lot of communication coming in, possibly about love matters. All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep clarifying. Okay, the Empress. Okay, for the Empress, we have the Hanged Man. So there's a big pause here. Ten of Wands, or a sacrifice has to be made. The Chariot, okay, despite something being because something is very challenging, you are ready to move forward. Eight of Wands, you've gotten your beast under control. Eight of Wands, lovers, love, you're going towards love, Capricorn, okay? You are moving towards love here. There is something blocking you right now. There's some sort of pause here. Something has to be done with the Hangman. Give me that. Give me one for the Hangman, please. You could be dealing with a Libra Taurus, Gemini, or Cancer, or you could have that in your chart. Okay, we've got the King of Wands again. Boy, that King of Wands been coming out. Leo season. Maybe this is something that's still transpiring during Leo season, or there is a King of Wands. Chariot, please. Chariot. Maybe a King of Wands has to go. Chariot. Okay, for the Chariot, we've got the Two of Wands. Somebody is waiting to go. Somebody can't hold back, Capricorn. This could be you, actually. Capricorn is in justice energy, but not Empress. The Lovers. Empress, again, you are dealing, Capricorn, you want somebody badly. You want somebody badly, and they are talking to somebody else or something like that, and you are like, okay, that's in the way. You need to sacrifice that. You need to get rid of that because I need to go. I can't hold back anymore. I want this. I'm waiting for you. I need you. I'm going to tell you about this, okay? I'm coming to tell you. All right, that's what's going on there. Let's get some, if it's flip it. Okay, hold on. Eight of Wands, please. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay, we've got completion. Yeah, an ending for a beginning. And also here we have adventure, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, somebody who, that's you, I think. That's, wow. Okay, let's get the King of Wands. The Master. Ten of Pentacles, another relationship. The Master is about, you know, everybody working together. So something is telling me that you like you want everyone to work together. You want everyone to be happy. The Wheel of the World card is about that too. But also something has to end. And it has to do with the King of Wands. Somebody very attractive who's a part of this situation. Let's get one for the Chariot. Yeah, the Chariot. Yes, yes, yes. In order for something to happen, something has to end. The Ten of Swords is here. In Osho Zen, it's about reincarnation, ending one thing so a new thing can be born. And you've got the Dreams card also for the Ten of Wands, longing, wanting, Six of Cups, reunion with somebody. You want somebody in your life. You want to be with someone, and something has to go in order for that to happen, okay? So let's see what's going to happen concerning this situation in, oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune during this transit. What's going to happen? Knight of Cups. Looks like there's love coming in. Somebody's going to profess something. Six of Wands. You will be chosen. You will be chosen. You are the one. You're going to get it, okay? Knight of Cups. Six of Wands. Oh, Knight of Cups walking away. Six of Wands. King of Pentacles, so that's not the King of Wands. And the Page of Swords. You're going to talk to somebody. You're going to talk to somebody about finances. You're going to talk to somebody financially stable. That could be you, but it's technically Virgo. All right, let's see what else is going to happen here. Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. Yeah, you guys are moving away from like not communicating properly, or moving away from any kind of animosity that each of you had about like a third party, or, you know, dating or something like that. And you're going to go to a good place. King of Pentacles. Don't fall. King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Love, 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 love. Just lots of love. Page of Swords. Strength. Courage. Courage to speak. Courage to open up. Okay? Beautiful. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.